Once again, I welcome you. Already we have discussed about the simple present, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and the present perfect continuous tense. Today we shall discuss about the simple past. First we will try to know the structure. Subject plus past form of the verb, that is verb to, plus complement. Once again, subject plus past form of the verb, verb to plus complement. When it is used to indicate an action which completed in the past. It often occurs with adverb or adverb phrases of a past tense. I will show you with examples. The ship sailed yesterday. Here the time is mentioned. He received her letter a week ago. It is used sometimes with adverb of past time. I told you, when the action occurred in the past, we can use simple past tense for that. The action may be a short one or it may be a long one. I will try to show through this line. Here the action has occurred and this line shows that action has occurred for a short time. Here the action has occurred for a period of time, duration of time, and I will show you through example. Here I told you it can be used for a short action or a long one. Example, I met him yesterday. Here I will try to explain through this line. I told you that simple past is used to talk about an action which occurred in the past. The action may be a small one or the action may be a long one. Whereas in this line I showed the action in a short period, whereas it has taken some duration in this line. I will show you through example. The past tense, simple past, it is used for both the action which has taken a long one and a short one, short action. I met him yesterday. They laughed at him. Whereas when it comes to long one, he worked for us. Another example, we were in Delhi for 5 years. Note down. The simple past tense is used to show an action which completed in the past and presently it is no longer continuing. For example, she worked in Hyderabad for 4 years. Now presently she is not working in Hyderabad. Next, he was president for 5 years. Presently he is not a president. Note down. The simple past tense is also used to indicate the habitual actions in the past. I will show you through example. In my youth, I took exercise every day. Presently I don't do any exercises. She lived on milk and fruit. Another example, she always carried a briefcase. Instead of using the past tense for a habitual action, we may employ the verbs like used to or was accustomed to. I repeat once again. Instead of using past tense for a habitual action, we can employ the verbs like used to or was accustomed to. For example, I told you the example. In my youth, I took exercise every day. This can be written like this also. In my youth, I used to take exercise every day. Here the example is she lived on milk and fruit. Here she was accustomed to live on milk and fruit. Another example, she always carried a briefcase. She used to carry a briefcase. Write down. The simple past tense is sometimes used to talk about the present or future, especially in conditional classes. Example, if I had 40,000 rupees now, I would buy a Hero Honda. This is present and real. Another example, if I were a millionaire, I would construct a big palace. This is also supposition, unreal, improbable condition. Write down. Some more examples. I wish I had more money. That is present wish. Would you kindly move a bit? That is present request. Could I use your telephone? This is also present request. It might rain today. Talks about future probability. You should be alert. This is the advice for the present as well as for the future. Write down. How to change the simple past tense statement into yes or no question. Here, structure did plus subject. Here we will have past form, but here there will be present form of verb. That is verb 1 plus complement. Once again, the structure did plus subject plus present form of verb 1 plus complement. We shall take examples. Here, Mr. Rao taught us mathematics. This is in simple past statement. We have to change it to question. First, you write did. Subject, Mr. Rao. Present form of verb of taught, teach us mathematics. Here, did Mr. Rao teach us mathematics? Another example. They got good name in the society. Change into yes or no. Did, then subject, they. Present form of got is get. Did they get good name in the society? Next, another example. You got good marks in the entrance. Change into question. Did, subject, you, past tense, the verb is in past form. You have to make it present. Did you get good marks in the entrance? Write down. Where we generally commit mistakes. Here, this side it is wrong, whereas right side it is right. First example, they have already sent their reply last week. They already sent their reply last week. Another example, The building has been inaugurated in 2000. The building was inaugurated in 2000. If you see the left side sentences, it is in present perfect. Whereas right side, it is in the simple past. When there is the definite time mentioned, when the definite time is mentioned, like last week or in the year 2000, we have to use simple past tense. Mind you, when there is the mentioning of definite time, like last week or yesterday or the year, we must use in simple past tense. I will show you other examples like this. Some more examples. You see this. She has bought the suitcase in the States. It is the past action and it doesn't have any relevance in the present. So better to use in simple past tense. She bought the suitcase in the States. Another example. When have you come from Delhi? The question is, when have you come from Delhi? You must not use present perfect when the question starts with when, W-H-E-N, when. So you use simple past. When did you come from Delhi? Mind you, when is not used in the question form in the present perfect tense. It is used only in the simple past tense. Next, another example. It is a long time since you did not come to see me. In the expressions like it is a long time since, we must not use a negative. So it has to be used like this. It is a long time since you came to see me. Write down. Some examples. He talks as if he knows everything. Observe this. He talks as if he knows everything. There is one condition. As if is always followed by past tense. So he talks as if he, the past tense of know, knew everything. Once again, as if is always followed by past tense. Another example, it is a time we start. It is a time expression is always followed by past subjunctive. So the right sentence is, it is a time we started, or otherwise we can write, it is a time to start. So I have ended, I have showed you the differences between what is right and what is wrong. You better go through this video. Next time we shall meet. Until then, goodbye and namaste.